Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening, just go ahead and hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. This story is one that just really has me worked up so much, and it doesn't even involve me. And I'm a pretty passionate person. I try not to take things personally when it involves other people, but I am an empath. So when someone is being done wrong or has been hurt in some way, and I just know that there's something that can be done about it and nothing is done, it really does bother me a lot. I have seen over the years, over the past several seasons of this show, how people have been just really not nice to this woman that gave them an opportunity. I'm not even talking about the viewers or spectators or content creators or anything like that, because honestly, not everybody is going to like Melody. Not everybody is going to like Kimmy. Not everyone is going to like Carlos. Not everyone is going to like Tisha. Not everyone is going to like everyone on any reality show. So I'm not here to talk about the spectators who have been watching the show and drawing up opinions about this woman. But one of the main reasons why I even started talking about this show, and not just talking about the show within the show, talking about the dangerous narcissistic psychopath, in my personal opinion, that Martell is because of him. Because to see all of this playing out in real time, I just really couldn't believe it. And some of the things have been subtle about him, but a lot of the things have just been blatant and in your face. So when I have seen others who were supposed to be friends, who are all on this show together, that have really went out of their way, in my personal opinion, to try to give this dangerous figure the benefit of the doubt, has been crazy to me. I remember the Vegas trip, and I remember how Marceau and how he jumped out of that pool or wherever he was. They were all outside to hear Hotel and Melody going at it. The fact that he had to run and go and pull him back, to me, it indicated that he knew how far this person could go. Because husbands and wives, ex-husbands and ex-wives, baby mamas and baby daddies, whatever, they sometimes get into verbal altercations. The fact that a man has to run in to pull another man back when he is having a heated discussion, if you want to call it that, with a woman, to me indicates that they knew something wasn't quite right about this dude. And this was from years ago. But even, since those situations have happened, you've had people like Marceau and Tisha, Nell Fletcher, Stormy's mom, just to name a few. Kimmy saying that Martell is a good guy. What? And when I hear, anyone call someone a good guy, I think about how Stevie J called himself the good guy when he was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And we all know that he was far from a good guy. So to call a man a good guy, to me, it's like an oxymoron. To hear Tisha in this interview, because she got in her feelings about the things that Hotel either revealed, attempted to reveal, whether it's true, false, irrelevant, past, current, whatever. Because she got in her feelings, she allowed something to come out that I don't believe she expected to play out the way that it has been playing out. And a lot of people are just not here for it. I'm going to share my screen. I already talked about this before, but I just want to share it again because I find it really funny that it's not playing out the way that she anticipated that it would.
Told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. And so he's known for that. So my thing is Martell show it. And then his thing is he's like, well, you've been with my homeboy. I'm like, dude, that was in 2001. How is that even relevant? Like, I talked to one of his friends, which is really not his friend, it's just somebody local. That's why college girls don't fool with the local people. Keep it on campus. But it was a local guy, we fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college.
Who says fool around? I mean, I'm just paying attention to that. But if you look at the headline of this, because this is from the Neighborhood Talk Instagram, and it says Latisha Scott says she knows for a fact that Martell Holt sleeps with men. It's not alleged. They made this the headline about this alleged closeted freak having sex with men versus what she said in the beginning was that the revenge P was a thing. He showed it and it was on it. Like, why was not that the headline? Because that is less salacious than this narcissistic psychopath allegedly having sex with men, even though Tisha said it's not alleged.
I didn't know Marcel. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything. I'm like, why? I just don't understand why he would say that, why he would throw me in the middle of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, edits didn't show what Marcel said, but they showed what what Martell said.
So yeah, it's not going the way that I believe she thought it would go. I don't know if I don't even think she was thinking, but I don't know if she was thinking, oh, if I put this out here, then it's gonna make us look like, yeah, we tried to spare him, but we really know what Melody was going through, and she was the victim all along, but we were just trying to keep it cute for reality TV. This is a television show. We're just trying to play the game. Because in that interview, she was pretty much mentioning and trying to allude to the fact that, well, we were told to not talk about certain things. So who told you not to talk about that? Was Carlos aware of it prior? And if he said, keep it under wraps, I don't know. I'm just asking questions. But we already know, if he hasn't already, because I don't follow him, I don't know if he's said anything about it since then. I think I did see a clip of something about how Coleslaw was responding to it, pretty much saying, I don't really care what y'all think. My man is still my man. And yeah, I'm standing with him 10 toes down, no matter what, even if he did used to like boys, like Tisha said, when they were in college, maybe because he's a grown male now, he's not into males anymore. I don't know. But it's diabolical that she knew all along. And it's just now being said because she was the target at this point in time. And she's not the only one. A lot of people are like that. They won't say anything until it affects them. But if Melody was ever a friend to her, I don't believe that that's something that she should have kept silent, just like the woman who was a stranger to Melody, which is how this all ultimately rolled out in the first place. The woman by the name of Carson Blue, who came out and revealed that, yeah, she was having some online communications with Arion at one point in time, but when Arion revealed something to her that he was trying to get her to do, trying to get her to be involved with, and she was conflicted whether she should do it or not, that woman not only separated herself from Arion, but she also revealed it. So Tisha, being someone that was supposed to be a friend to Melody at some point in time, I've been watching the first season. I've seen how Melody really tried to be a friend to her, and I feel like she was genuine about it. It's my personal opinion. Say what you want to say. I'm just saying, I do feel, not saying that, I'm just going to leave it at that. I do feel that she genuinely tried to help Tisha in trying to spread her wings, not to have her leave her marriage, but to say, you don't have to just be a mom and taking care of the kids while your husband does whatever he wants to do. You should be able to pursue your passions and your career and stuff too. And I believe that Melody was ultimately trying to help her with that. So to go from that to this, I just really find that disgusting. And I don't believe that this is going to all roll out the way that she was anticipating. I don't think she really thought about it. I'm not saying that she didn't plan to share that when she knew she was coming on Carlos King's podcast, but I do believe that some things that she said, her husband might be pissed about at this point in time, because who knows what else, if it's real or not, but I'm just saying, who knows what else Hotel is going to reveal about Tisha and Marcel. Like I said, whether it's true or not, because we know when it comes to him, it does not have to be true. Just like he was doing about Melody, trying to insinuate that that woman was sleeping around all the time during the marriage. Although when we go back and we watch the show, he didn't say anything about her cheating. It only was stuff that he started to allude to when Melody decided, you know what, I've had enough of this and I'm done. Then he wanted to make it seem like, well, she cheated, then I cheated. She cheated, I cheated. No, we already know how this dude is. If it was like that, that's how it always would have been put out by him. Because even though pretty much the majority of the things that come out of his mouth are lies, if something is true that is beneficial to him, you better believe that he's going to use that and he's going to share it at all times. At all times. So I just don't believe that Tisha thought that what she said was going to be received in the way that it has been received. But a lot of people are just not here for her and what she shared. She does not look like this hero. She doesn't look like someone that just finally saw the light. And, I didn't know these things about him. I didn't know he could be this way. But now that I'm experiencing it, this is definitely not good. And I need to let other people know some other things that I know. So for her to sit in that interview to say that there's a lot of stuff that I know, but I just don't say, it doesn't make you look honorable, especially in light of all of the things that Melody has been experiencing with this person that has been able to continue to be on the show that she brought to Carlos. I'll be talking more about this as more stuff comes out, but I definitely am not I'm not surprised to see the reactions that a lot of people have, and I'm right there with them. So, guys, you let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subbing. Beth, just being beautifully honest. So, until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.